Hi foodies, look at this gorgeous shrimp sandwich. Let's make it together. First thing on the list is this simple coleslaw. So right here I have a raw cabbage. It's been shredded. You can use your knife or your vegetable peeler or mandolin. I have a video where I show you guys how I shred cabbage. So very simple. Then we're going to soak it in some cold salted water. Just a little bit more salt than you would put to taste. And then this is just going to help to season the cabbage. It's going to help to make it light and crunchy instead of being just tough and having that, that pungent cabbage taste that some people don't really love. Okay, so put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes or more. While the cabbage is in the fridge, then you can just make your dressing. So I have mayo and vinegar. Then I'm going to add sugar, some black pepper. You could use white pepper, a little salt, and then whisk. You can taste it, see if you want more vinegar or more sugar, and you can put other seasonings that you like. I did end up putting some celery salt in here as well. Mix that together, and then you can add some minced green onions or scallion. I just use the tops, so just the green part. Mix it in and cover this, put it in the fridge, allow it to chill. After soaking the cabbage in that salted cold water, you want to rinse it several times, and then you're going to add your shredded or grated carrot. Make sure the carrot has been washed and squeezed and good to go. Then you're going to just toss everything with that dressing you made. It's important that you make the coleslaw before you do all the other things because you want this to soak, in that fridge and all those flavors to come together. You want the cabbage to really take on all of those flavors from your dressing. So refrigerate this until later. Now for the shrimp, I have my peeled and deveined shrimp, and I'm using a little Sazon, some all-purpose seasoning, black pepper, a little onion powder, and you just need to toss all of this together. But before we do that, we're going to add 1 egg, a splash of milk, and a little hot sauce. The milk and the hot sauce are extra. If you don't want to use your milk, you can, just do the egg. And then massage everything into the shrimp. If you have the time, you can let this sit in the fridge for about 25 minutes. And then you can prepare your coating for the shrimp. For the coating, I'm using all-purpose flour, and I've repeated the seasonings that are on the shrimp. If you want extra crunch, of course, you could use some cornstarch along with the flour. Now, when you're ready to coat the shrimp, you can do it this way. You could do them, individually. So sprinkle on your flour, pat it into the shrimp, squeeze it onto the shrimp, or do it this way. Put several pieces of shrimp in there, put the lid on, shake it, and then you have several pieces coated at once. So this is a little faster. It really is up to you. Do what you prefer. Let these sit in the fridge for about 15 minutes if you have the time, just to allow the coating to stick to the shrimp, okay? Then we're going to make this spicy honey drizzle for the shrimp. If you've been following me, then you know that I'm obsessed with honey anyway, right? So we're going to do lemon juice, honey, and a little hot sauce. That's it. Whisk it together. You can heat it for about a minute in the microwave or simmer it on the stove for about a minute. And that's it. Spicy honey drizzle. That's it. We're going to put this on the shrimp later. So just set it aside. Now today we're not using bread, we're not using tortillas, we're using festival. So this is a Jamaican dish and Grace has made it convenient for us. They have a packet, you just need to add water. So I've made the dough following the instructions. I rested the dough, and now I'm just gonna roll it out flat so I can cut out some circles. You could even use fried dumpling dough, or if you're familiar with bakes or floats, that's a Caribbean dish, you could use that too. But I'm using festival mix today. So you want to cut out some circles, make it larger or smaller if you want to. Now the next step is to fry these until they are golden brown. So just fry them till they're golden brown and firm. You can deep fry, which is easier, or shallow fry, keep an eye on it. And then the same thing for the shrimp. You can use the same oil and fry the shrimp until crispy. Once everything is fried and drained on paper towel or a wire rack, all you need to do is assemble the sandwich. So you're gonna cut those round festivals in half, unless you use tortillas or something else, right? Then you can just put your shrimp right on there. After that, I'm gonna be drizzling on that spicy honey, and I just heated it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes, okay? You can do it on the stove if you want to. So I put that, then I put a few pieces of lettuce. Then I'm gonna go in with that delicious coleslaw. It's so simple to make, but it really adds a lot of flavor to the sandwich. After this, I'm gonna top it off with some red onion, just sliced really thinly. If you don't like onion like this, then that's fine, leave it off. And your sandwich is done. That is it. Listen guys, this sandwich was so delicious. Like, this is your sign to make something different for dinner this week. Give it a try. Remember to check the description box below the video to see the list of ingredients when you're ready to go shopping. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoy. It was so good. Bye-bye.